ayenzi that way.
Yabona ingena kanjalo.
Okay. Rotate device back. Yeah. Sit back.
Yabona le nto le.
Iza wena uzipho ezinhle. Umqhele usekhanda lakho. Yakhothama phambi kwakho. Vuka. Usesihlalweni sakho sobukhosi. Uphila ngaphakathi kwaba yakho. Amazwi emilingo aphuma emlonyeni wakho. Aletha ukuphila. Kulaba bangenempilo. Axosha konke okubi. Angwedi. Auset. Alumkhululwana. Wakhe abe ngumvikeli wakhe.
Usawenza udade wakhe abe umvikeli wakhe.
Uphephetha izitha zakhe. Avimbe okubi. Uphimisela amazwi anamandla. Yena onolimi oluqondile. Nenkulumo eqondile. Ngokusho kaMvelinqangi uRa. Uyena onamandla ngaphezu kwabo bonke. Ngoba nguye waphiliselela umfowabo uAsa. Akaphelanga amandla kumfuneni wakhe. Emfuna esezinhlungwini. Kepha azange akhathale. Wakhala phambi kohlakalo wakhe. Wamvuthelela ngamaphiko akhe. Evusa loyo sebuthongweni. Wakhipha imbewu yakhe. Wamzalela indlalifa. Wayinakekela ingane yakhe eyedwa. Ayaziwa indawo lapho akhulisela khona umntwana. Wazala onesandla esinamandla. Endlini kababa wakhe uGeba. Angwedi. Auset. Wena onamagama amaningi. Wena omkhulu inzalo yokuqala. Wena ongcwele. Uwe wedwa. Wena omkhulu kunawo wonke amadlozi. Ndlovukazi yezinkanyezi. Wena uthandwa kuyo wonke ophilayo. Wena uyisibonelo sakho konke okuphilayo. Ndlovukazi yamakhosikazi, wena ulinxele likaRamveli encane, wena khosi lensikazi, elinguheru, lihlo lelanga, lihlo elifihlekile likaMveli encane, elibizwa ngosogdethe indonsa, wena mkhala wezinkanyezi zikaHarachte, Ndlovukazi yemimoya yamadikoni, Nkanyezi esungula unyaka omusha, Nkosazana yesiqalo, wena uhlala endaweni ehloniphekile, emkhunjini wezulu, wena uyisiboniso sokuvela kwelanga, Nkosazana yezulu, wena ungcwele esibhakabhakeni, wena unabo bonke, wena ubusa iningizimu nenyakatho, Nkosikazi yamazwe amabili, Nkosazana yasekujuleni komhlaba, wena langabe elivuthayo, ugcwalisa izwe lamathongo ngakho konke okuhle, yena omkhulu ezweni lomfwabo emathongweni, egameni lakhe lingutanithi, mama wendlalifa uHeru, mama waloyo namaphiko, yena owazana yakhe efihlekeni, ukuze athabathe isikhundla sikababa wakhe, wena uzala kabusha idlozi elingukaNefti, wena mongikazi, vikeli wendodana yakho uHeru, wena nkosazana yekhumbi elingcwele lokubeletha, wena unikezela ngempilo nakho konke okuhle emadlozini, wena unika iminikelo kuzo zonke izithunzi, Nkosikazi eluhlaza, ubuluhlaza bakho ufaniswa nokwasemhlabeni, Nkosazana yenjabulo nothando, Nkosazana yalomsamo, Ndlovukazi yasendlunkulu, indlu kaMveli encane, okuyindlu yomlilo, wena umuhle, wathandwa kuwo wonke amazwe, wena umkhulu, wena wasebukhosini, wena unobuhle ewasethi, uphakanyisiwe eyiyuno, wena ukhombisa umusa emenefere, Nkosazana yezibekelo, wena uluka ugcwalise, ndodakazi kaGebhu, ngane kaMveli encane, ndodakazi kaNuthi Zulu, ndlunkulu yokuqala emkhosini, lingani kababa wakhe, onendodana eyinkosi yomhlaba, umyeni wakho ukugcwala komfula ihapi, wenza umfula happy. Iphuphume ngesikhathi sakhe sonyaka.
Wait. Bambi, no? abazosizi
50 grams for 100 rands, 25 grams for Matori cancer bush cures headaches, asthma, arthritis, gout, allergies, and etc. We also have the Matori Rab 250 milliliters for 150 rands, 125 milliliters for 100 rands, and 30 milliliters for 30 rands. You can use the Matori Rab on back pain, knee pain, swollen feet, and etc. We also have the Matori Reishi, 18 grams for 150 rands and 9 grams for 75 rands. We also have the Truth Seekers brought to you by Ukeshka Tabo from the Kingdom of Djibouti. They're selling the ankh from 20 rand, and an ankh can be used as a mirror to the other side and can serve as a channel of communication to the divine. We also have ankhs and things brought to you by Undovgazi Ketwa from the Kingdom of Asa. Undovgazi is selling hand bands. So this is the Cori shell bracelet only for 50 rands. And then this is the chakra bracelet. So this bracelet is made up of all stones from different chakras. And then this is the triple protection bracelet. And it's a mixture of the tiger's eye, the hematite, and the obsidian. Only for 100 rands. And then this one is 30 rands. We also have Booksmen. They search, find, deliver any kinds of books you're looking for. This is the 7 Spiritual Laws by Chopra the Park, found at Booksmen. And the Booksman is brought to you by Undlovukazi Kiya from the Kingdom of Gem. We also have Undlovukazi Slindile there with the crochet and yes, from the Kingdom of Auset. And then we also have the African Royal Calendar. This is the book Umkulirit from Unidas Umpatlo. Please do get yourself a copy, only for 200 rands. And then we also have the wall calendar. So, as I say, Yamahua. So this one, it's specifically made for us as Black people, from the 23rd of each season to the 23rd of the other season. So this is the African wall calendar. We also have hair moisturizing spray and different hair products brought to you by Undlovukazi Pam from the Kingdom of An. So these are moisturizers and hair products can use on your hair if you have dandruff or maybe your hair is not growing at some point. So you can use these products. And then on Wednesdays, we give platform to Black-owned businesses to market their products for free. For that, you send your business profile to info@gekmovement.org. And every Wednesday, we discuss topics on the African Royal Calendar on Twitter Spaces. If you do come across the post, please do retweet for awareness. We are also having a Kemet University of Truth. It will be launching soon. For more information, you can go on the socials. And then on our website, for those of us who want to donate to help with the programs for Black unity and the Black economy, or you just want to say thank you to Kulu or the movement, please click on the link. We would appreciate donations in all forms, even your talents. And then most also for those of us who want to donate to help with the growing of the GEK movement. The topic for today is Auset and colonial rituals. If you have noticed from last week Thursday, no offense of some sort,
Offense not taken.
we have been seeing Black people celebrating Easter. So what is Easter? Why do we celebrate the death of someone? Why is it so important for us to be buying Easter eggs and all sorts of things? And the question is, there's so many questions that haven't been answered. Can I ask questions? Maybe you can help me. I was also asked this question. So, Barry, a rabbit is a mammal. And how do rabbits lay eggs? How do rabbits lay eggs because they're mammals?
Common sense, man.
And the second question is, the so-called Jesus Christ died again. And then why do we buy Easter eggs and why choose a rabbit out of all animals to celebrate this event? Why buy Easter eggs and rabbits? Like choosing a rabbit specifically for this event, why? Why? So Kulu is going to touch on that Auset and Colonial rituals. A very powerful energy is within the carnelian stone. Indlovukazi is a queen. The wings of Auset symbolize female falcons. Season of maroon. This season, a lot of emotions occur. Auset.
Auset.
Oh, no, wait, I almost forgot. Tomorrow, a certain somebody is growing.
Yes, that's you. Yes.
I'm ready.
Hand of God. Hand of God. Hand of God. Hand of God.
Evumani ngathandvumi Evumani ngathandvumi Evumani ngathandvumi Evumani ngathandvumi
Abanye bathi omunye unyawo ngapha, omunye unyawo ngapha. So hey, not make sure ukuthi ubani ozabuya namhlanje. So siyathokoza bakithi. Thank you so much. So okwanamhlanje ngiyakhuluma ngonomkhulwane. And I'm going to use English again so that everyone can understand. And ngifuna ukukhuluma ngaye from the perspective of thina njengabantu ukuba kwethu la emhlabeni. So Auset unomkhulwane is responsible for the frequencies that give life on earth. In other words, your being here is based on certain frequencies, and there are 9 of them that made you in your mother's womb. So if we trace from the beginning, which is where your mother and your father meet, unomkhulwane is responsible for that energy. Unomkhulwane is responsible for the frequency or energy that causes fertilization. She's then responsible for the frequency that causes this fertilized egg to move through the fallopian tube to the uterus. She's also responsible for preparing that uterus so that this fertilized egg can implant. She's also responsible for a lot. She's also responsible for ensuring that this fertilized egg starts to divide in a synchronized manner to create you. She's also responsible for the creation of the placenta that lodges in the uterus and connects you to your mother. She's responsible for the umbilical cord that is formed that connects your blood supply to your mother's blood supply. After that, at about 6 weeks, Nomkhulwane is responsible for the triggering of the genes that determine whether you will become male or female. After that, Unomkhulwane is responsible for the development of your spinal fluid, your spinal cord, your brain. She determines whether your brain will become a male brain or a female brain. She's responsible for the development of your limbs, the development of your organs. Where am I going with this? I think it's important because we talk a lot about Unomkhulwane being the mother. And we also talk about Indobugazi as mothers and representation of Unomkhulwane. When we say that women are vital to the survival of the human existence, that is fact. We're not making this up. When we say the way in which we treat women will determine where we go, Tina, as Babwantu, we're not making this up. It's just facts. Why? Because you, masculine people, have deep feminine energy running through you. In fact, before you differentiated to become a male, we were all the same. So if you look at a photograph of an embryo, the genitals of a male embryo and a female embryo at 6 weeks, exactly the same. Unomkhulwane then steps in to trigger genes on the Y chromosome to release testosterone. Literally, the only difference between us and you is testosterone. This is the main male hormone that causes you to develop your physique, your strength. You know, it's the hormone that when it increases at each stage of your development as a male, you go from what? An infant to a toddler, to a teenager, to an adult male. One hormone. That's why the Y chromosome is really small. And the Y chromosome is actually a mutation of the X. I wish I had a slideshow. I love to teach with slides because then I could show it to you and you would see what that means. In other words, we need each and every single one of us to go back into ourselves, particularly the masculine, and reconnect with this feminine energy. Because my belief is that reconnecting deeply with that energy will help us heal some of the wounds that we have between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. The disconnection from your feminine self is what is causing many men to be sick. It is what allows you to beat women. It is what allows you to rape. It's what allows you to give yourself permission to beat your mother. What do I mean when I say beat your mother? Every female is your mother. Even these little girls who are running around is your mother. Because without a female, there can be no existence of any mother. So, for example, in Shona and Karanga, they have a saying, and the saying is, "Kurova mai utandabutsu," meaning, you beat your mother, you have cursed yourself, and you will go mad. Who's your mother? Just define your mother for every single woman that you come across. The only way we will stop seeing certain groups of women as less than is if we deeply connect and understand what it is to be the divine feminine, or to be part of the divine feminine. It is this Christian religion they're celebrating today, this one that posits the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and skips out the Mother. That is really the root cause of our problems. Because they'd rather have a ghost than to have a female. Like, how misogynistic is that? They couldn't bring themselves to talk of a mother, a father, and a son. They had to create a spook in place of a woman. Like, when you think about it, it's ridiculous, right? Because we all know that life comes through a woman, not through a ghost. Like, really? So I think taking time to really understand, listen, she's the fabric of your being. If one of the energies she controls is to shut down, say she decides one day, he has in that energy that creates this part of this person, I'm shutting it down. Your physicality becomes non-existent. More so even your soul. Why? Because there are 9 frequencies, 9 energies that create the human soul. And where do they come from? That's why we have the 9 months to develop a full human. And there are these 9 frequencies that also develop the human soul. Now, if you want a definition between a soul and a spirit and what, find me later. But for the purposes of this talk, it's really important for us to understand this. Every single woman you meet out there, no matter how she appears to you, is divine because she's an extension of Nomkhulwane. She may not be aware of that, and there are many of us who are not aware of who we really are. We are all on this journey of healing. But I would really beg, more so the divine masculine, to do some introspection, because I tell you what, it will prevent a lot of things that you may get up to or be tempted to get up to. Remember, your physical strength is a superpower gift you were given to do what? To protect us. So when you use your physical strength or power to have your way, whatever that is, right? What are you doing? You're abusing that power. Imagine if one day Nomkhulwane, you see, people forget that Nomkhulwane is a cosmic body, but she's also very conscious. We have witnessed her wrath. We have experienced her kindness. So we know Uguti, she responds and she reacts to that which happens here. As above, so below. So, just food for thought, this Sunday, where they're busy, Vasila on that side. I really hope that this makes sense on some level. And that we will take time, all of us, including the divine feminine, because we also have a lot of healing. But today I really just wanted to talk to men. When you manipulate women, when you beat women, when you belittle women, when you invalidate women, when you use women, who are you ultimately doing all those things to? Nomkhulwane. And to who else? Yes, to yourself. If you exist in a reality where women are less than. And now ungahlala phansi uyazuza ukuthi awukho right. But let's get on this journey of healing. Siyathokozisa. Thank you for being here. Hand of gas.
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 Hand of gas. Hand of gas. Hand of gas. Auset. 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 Amwedi.
Yeah,
Angwedi Angwedi. Anumkubulwan. Antu. Auset. Anumza. Anumtutun. Aloli. Avusamazulu. Azinzis. Imhotep. Ayisivusele kuwo wonke umuntu okhona. Sabukele laba basha abasanda. Welcome, Seka. Idomnyama. Idomnyama. Umnyambo wale tuqale la. Sa forma foundation. A few years ago, sibiza vele idomnyama. Njengoba say gravitated towards its original form, which is the great empire of chemistry. So siyabonga sibonga indlovukazi. Kepha ngifikelwa umoya othi kumele sishweleze. Sishwelezele labantu abasiraselayo. From Thursday, baloko basi rasela ngentwana yakho ayikho ngoba ingekho kahle kuthukwa unomkhubulwana celebratewa the male energy esikhathini of the female energy. That's a violation there, right there. Ukuthi namhlanje kuthiwa uvukile lo fake Jesus. Asibonanga lutho. All we witnessed was the sun rising in one of its weakest form, because it's no longer on the southern hemisphere. Yini-ke lento abayenzayo lapha? Yibo-ke abantu tipping the scales. Ibhalansa sisayazi. Siqhubeka ngale patriarch. Eqhuba le religion okuthiwa Christianity. Thina inzala abantu unomkhubulwana antu amahubo esiwafundayo la before siqala umsebenzi athi akakhathalanga ukumfuna umfowabo who has been dismembered by Auset, the evil one. The God that happens, La Stadia. That is set. Hey, because it is the God but he learned entropy. Meaning Guti, by nature, Auset destroys. And I see destruction A and B. Hereby destruction of everything that is not grounded on my art. Where's my art there? Uthi inkosi Jesu kanti ngabe ukhalisa unomkhubulwana. So we are going to it's a twisted mindset. And if majority yethu ibe ngalendlela, it's only us that are capable of changing these things. You don't need to fill up the stadium. As long as you gather with the right people, abayibonayo vision and the purpose of assisting with the rising of Umtomnyam. Because it's all about that. It's not about our personal journeys, which is why we need to move as a collective. Le season is season of unifying. Because indlovukazi nomkhubulwane ihamba nonepted umvikelikazi. They are looking for the parts that have been dismembered. So therefore unomkhubulwane is the principle of remembering those parts. So it means ukuthi be careful of what you do in this season. Because yonke into oyenzayo kule season ukuhlanganisa. Sihlanganisani uAsa, who is the symbol of unity. So everything that we have to do during this period, Auset, is to try and contribute towards unifying inzalo kaOsa no Auset. Abantu abamnyama ikho inzalo kaOsa no Auset. So therefore, yithi okumele sisebenzele towards unifying ourselves. And we are not unifying inyama, kepha unify umoya. When we unite on the basis of our spirituality, that is there forever. It's not a piecemeal solution for Mtomnyama, which is why it's important for us to be grounded in our spirituality and to be grounded and be conscious. Ukuthi, at what level are we in? I always, warn people ukuthi, they mustn't gallop. They must hold their horses. Why? Because when you gallop, uba senkingeni. Hold your horses ulandele umoya. Ukuthi umoya uthini kwenzakalani. Ungajaha le. And I forced when they say fake. You can't be here and be umuntu fake. It's impossible. Otherwise ungangeni la because asikufuni. Hey, qiniso lelo. Sifuna abantu abagenuine because when we gather singabantu abagenuine. Whether see 10, see 5. That's an atomic bomb there. So ingakho ukuthi kumele ngaso sonke isikhathi umoya wenza its natural thing ukusefa. Umoya uyasefa naturally those that have isabelo, sibona ngabo. And those that are missing the mark, sibona ngabo ngezenzo zabo and nothing else. That's how we judge people. This is how we judge ourselves. Ukuthi wenzani? Lento oyikhulumayo uyayiphila na? Unomkhululelo we understand at that deeper level. Because it's all about that. The principle of unity. Meaning ukuthi we are united and the unomkhululelo gives us hope. Ukuthi uAsa is definitely returning. Yingakho she's relentless in looking for those parts. Ukuthi awazithola zonke all 14. But only isidoda kasika Asa azange asithola. Ngoba sadliwa ifish. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor that demonstrates the ability of Auset to create magic. What we call magic, which is just simple resonance, which is, also aligned to the appropriate time. Everything is going to be timed properly. In the African sense, ungaguqi ngesikhathi esi-wrong njengalabantu la. Thina manje sivalelise ilanga on the 21st of March. We're bidding farewell to the sun on the southern hemisphere. Therefore, umuntu esele naye la indlovukazi unomkhubulwane. So, see, we mustn't be fooled by foolishness. Bahamba ngama RR, bahamba ngama Jeep la. That shouldn't entice you. Ukuthi hayi those alibhatali. Ngihambisa ngamateksi. Samba ngamateksi sonke. No blind, samba ngamateksi. Why? Because isikhathi samajet siyeza maphela. Singafuni ijet ngesikhathi sokuthi sibophe ibhande. In that way you are misaligned. Ufuna izinto okugcinwa ngazo manje. Even the phase that we are in. Ngathi mina, this is not the phase for who implement our business. Because we are still scattered. You will just be wasting your time. Umuntu omnyama ingqondo isalimele. Kumele silungise umqondo kuqala. We have to fix this mindset so that we think the same. Ukuthi mesithi asisaye ePitori. Sesiya kuphi? Emabupane. It's no longer indawo yethu leya, of which it's supposed to be like that. All these offices, the government, are supposed to be located within us, not away from us. Mokumele ngiyelapha Department of Trade and Industry. From Orlando, the budget is more than 50 rand. Do you understand? Why must I suffer like that? They put it there or leave it there so that the white man, it's easy access. Because the white man is still the controller. Kungakavumi umlungu. Yingakho mawungaya la e-stadium zonke kugcwele ama-politician baguqile babanjwa amakhaya. Why? Because they are pursuing a personal agenda. I need votes. I don't care what the philosophical khanyana yini. Kepha that thing zogqoka isiphambano or inkanyezi yakhe, so that I'm able to gather votes amongst these people. Thina siphili kanjani? Siphila ngokuthi sinomuntu who represents us. And lo muntu loyo ugcotshwe izulu nomhlaba. Sibona ngezenzo zakhe ukuthi inkosi le. Okokuqala angeke umbribe lo muntu. And lo muntu loyo will never be umdwembe. Naturally, he doesn't have to go to the Queen's, University in London to go and learn logic, simple logic. Angikwazi ukuzalwa ebukhosini bese ngiba umdwembe. It's impossible. Sesivumela ukuba imidwembe. Why? Because we think of ourselves as Democrats. So therefore we are under that shield. Alkoko kama kamboni. Ni Democrat noma ngiyenza lento. Angeke ngibone. Uhambe kabi. Because umoya is conscious. Lo moya esikuwo lasitanga surroundwe ama atoms. And ama atoms have memory and consciousness. So ungenzi into ucabanga ukuthi umoya ukuboni. Ubhekile umoya. Especially those people who are relentless in creating division amongst the people. When you don't see the value of unity, then we fail. Awuna moya. It means ukuthi uma siza la thina mina ngiyaphila on a daily basis. Why? Because umoya wami uyaphila when I feel the oneness. But manje mawuzela ugaya ingozi la ngaphakathi. Please man, uyasisinda. Don't come here. Kunjalo. Because everywhere we go, ukuze sizwakale imphahlo yethu. Thina sishout siyaphala. Asirasi siyakhuluma nedlovu. Manje leyo nto leyo ifuna ube free flow man. And mawuloko ufake uba umdlwembe. You are only messing yourself up. Because idlozi lakho likulethe kule ndawo for you to work for them, not for yourself. Labantu basejele even manje. So when I want to figure decide about umdlwembe, we are babaleka again. Because you are going to be ruled by your ego. Everything that you are going to be doing, it will be driven by ego, not moya. So in the moya and the free flow is very important. I believe in what I say. Singaba 5, as long as see free flow, we are a powerhouse. There's no point to go to sikwalela. Kepa kusana ma hybrid kona langa phakathi. Siyaphahla sithi hey umlungu udemo umlungu udemo wena uzobhlu. Because you have a divided loyalty. Tina loyalty yethu semoyeni. There must never be anything eyenza ukuthi ngifile uncomfortable emoyeni. Bebe ngihlale ngikhululekile. Manje mawuzo createla wena isibopho somoya. You are not affecting anybody but yourself. Ugcina uthi uloyiwe. Uzola sowusola next door. Next door ngizanga next man. Ngitwayele mina ukuvuka ngo5 ekseni ngime gate. But we are mbona lo baba omegate njani uye. I'm so vulnerable. You are out of alignment. You are finished. Actually, you are dead alive. Uma who adopted that attitude. So, ukuhlonipha unomkhubulwa yikho kuthiwa kumele sishweleze. Because unomkhubulwana uzwa ubuhlungu. When the majority yesizukulwane sakhe is misaligned. labantu ba-affected the balances of forces spiritually. Yibo labantu who are strengthening the colonization of Africa. Because mawuguqa nabelungu ngesikhathi sabo, you are giving power to their ancestors to further mess up Africa. Umdlwembe man and nothing else. Because manje wena tina sibona future a bright. We see a bright future. Sonke here, we deserve a budget. Hlangane emoyeni. Singasahlangani lapha. We deserve that, and we are going to leave that. If tina singayiphilanga isizukulwane esilandelayo, we leave that. It will still be us. So ingakho in our thinking and decisions, you think about the generations to come. Ungazoqhutshwa i-ego yakho la. Hayi mina mengadla manje ngisuthe neingane zami then ngimnandi. Some of them bazala and the mebezala, most of them bahambile. But most of them, they would come here and want to recruit abantu that comes here. You know, by free flow. Umuntu seke recruiter, hayi mina nginyanga. Ngizokushaya. Do you understand? Asindawo yokurecruiter le. Ako recruit wala. Because umuntu uthumela umoya wakhe. You have no right to deceive people who are coming here. Sonke sizophila, impilo ila, and nowhere else. Manje, stop confusing abantu because of your ego. Udriver ile ego driver wena. And thina sizama ukwakha i-unity yomntu omnyama which is grounded by umoya. Manje wena uzoqhuba izinto ze-ego zenyama endaweni yomoya. Umthakathi man. Uthakakabi. That's the only way we can say. You know, because there are a lot of people who are no longer coming here because of the confusion about Olala. Abantu bebelakudala ngababeyancedisa to clarify and bakhanyisela abantu yibo are leading them astray. I know na kukho right lapha. Hey so nonsense man. Yeah? I say politics, this is not politics. And we are not forced to be here. Umaula ibanati. Look, why would you want to mess up that thing, man? Because when I drive away the ego. So this is what the ego has actually put us. All along, ever since we were colonized, it was people who were driven by ego who took decisions to preside over theft, which is the Republic of South Africa and the republics on the continent. Ego and nothing else. Because if Lamoban didn't have the ego, we would realize and have the wisdom to say, Tina asina mvume to conclude on umhlaba. Abantu abanemvume amakhosi namakhosikazi. But umuntu othe udriver i-ego wayivuma yonke leyo nto leyo. To hell with inkosi nenkosikazi. Anyhow, they are barbarians. They can't speak the Queen's language. I've been trained. I'm best in mimicking the Queen. Ubuya sozokhomela inkosi yakho wena. So neziqu ma degree. Ubona ukuthi inkosi. Remember ukuthi ulwazi thina receiver divinely and the real time. This is us African people. So ungangabiseli ngolwazi ohambe wayolfunda for over 12 years. Baloko bakuphozina nje la ekhaya. And there's nothing wrong. Ushekhanti yakhe upset. use your education to unlock the truth about Africa. Don't allow yourself to be consumed by the system. Uke wabona iChina lisebenzela umsuthu. Manje, what's wrong with you? Hambe Japan, ama-Japan asebenzela ama-Japan. Hey, when I get educated in Japan, I make Japan great. So mina, when I get educated here on the continent, nakhona asingayinikezi inhlonipho lento si-education ipoison. Because it is information that is from outside. It's not from inside out. So therefore, it violates the natural law. We are crying of why? Who's a jolly degree you claim? Message me in front of us, it's all cause and do inside. You can't. Why? Because you criminal it. Hey, so Abelu were training us to be implementers, not critical thinkers. Ukuthi no lento ngitshela yona umoya uthi kimi. And I need some formula isebenze. Kepha umlungu athi that's your own formula. You must use mine. Otherwise you are fail. Noma unolwazi olungale phezu kwe-professor, but uzofeyila. Why? Because the system operates within its own confines. So therefore, when you go outside of those confines, you are in trouble. In the experience of Sheikh Diop, it's something that was experienced by Babu Craig. Ulenduza Oyibo, Professor Oyibo, from Nigeria. Lo mke ngakhuluma ngaye ukuthi usolve into ehlule uNewton no Lenduza no Einstein. But now, because he used the African model, he read the Shabaka stone for him to reach that mathematical conclusion, which Abelungu failed to reach, where these four forces collapse into. He solved that riddle. But Abelungu bayampikisa because it didn't use the model. Not all Abelungu. Now let me remember, I'm a professor. What model are you using? No, it can't be true. I'm a parent of Abelungu. So please, ngiyacela makhe. Ulwazi, there's nothing wrong with ukagarisha ulwazi. Kepha user ulwazi lwakho to improve the lives of your people. That's why you went and acquired that knowledge. If all of us were to operate like that, Ibedi would be much better. So please, ulwazi lwefuneka. But kumele uthole ulwazi olu right currently. Because ulwazi lwase West, just like it is. You understand? As a business person, it makes me a vicious business person. I capitalize on the ignorance of other people. If you want to spreadsheet, I will understand. And the cash flow, I understand. Hang your kibela. You understand? Because a white man has trained me to be that business person. I'm no longer grounded in my art, even in my business dealings. Because why kumele ngikuqhude ithambo vele seligrey. Asena nyama akusena lutho. Umuntu omnyama ufana nethambo eligrey. I-conscience yakho ikuphi? Yazi uma ungasenyama nembeza. You're dead. Ufile. Nembeza uyafuneka uma umuntu. Ukutshela nawe ukuthi man. Ngaphilela vele ukuthi ngithole le 500,000 a month. but manje umoya wami awukhululekanga. Usaba nokwenza izinto eze-right because umlungu wabona wenza lezo zinto eze-right for umuntu omnyama uku-labelisha as a radical. Therefore, you are scared of losing your business, which is why it's important for us to free ourselves from slavery of jobs. You need to free yourself so that you are free. Ungalokhu usebenzela umlungu. Futhi manje indoda unkosikazi zokuhlonipha kanjani? Usebenzele enye indoda angali makhehla kubi. Angali kubi madoda kubi. Angingixeli lento ukuthi sithole something yokudla. But sengisho long term. Ungafuni ukufana nobaba bethu abayitshela ukuthi bayofela emlungwini. Umuntu abe proud hayi ngisebenze 50 years la. Ngiphume ngoba bengipenshina. I was a good labor. Manje makhehla kumele siphume kuleyo nto leyo. Kancane. Realize your potential. Realize your talent. And start building things based on your talent. Because Monjalo, and especially when you make your talent, your passion, your source of income. Then uphile Zuluwini why? Because uhlala happy. When into oyithandayo ifakela nemali. That is what we need to strive for. Abanye abantu basaba ukuqala. Lento leseniyibona nje. Iqale more than 20 years ago. Do you understand? Azange sijahele ukuthi already sesifile stage. We knew ukuthi it's a gradual approach and consistently and the building trust ebantwini. Ungazotsotsa abantu ubazele nge-black consciousness kanti uyisigebengu sesigebengu ufuna imali yabo. Do you understand? You can't look at black people as a source of income, man. Ufuna baroba. Lo mqondo uphelile lo mqondo loyo. Umqondo ofile lo. Kumele everything that you do must be guided by human art. Even in business. Uma ubona ukuthi no, I've made enough profit. Awuzame ukuthi ungethe somebody umnikeze lo 5,000 yana ayiqalele naye something ayeke ukuza njengosearch uphi nabo sifiso lapha mina right nizobona ngabo lapha yiba abantu okumele ngoba yiba abantu abangigadile la bonke lamajitala esigodlweni the day eba right is popa iphiloni ngeke Melambona ngabo lapha. Usifiso lapha sishayela ihlombe. Ferrari yakhe athanga umnandi. Akuthi manje ngiyakhuphuka ngiba mnandi. Abosifiso nabo search are forever emkhulu hayi. That's not life. Mawukhona ukuthi uncede abantu kahle success is measured on those bases. Uthola ukuthi umuntu ibillionaire but u-auntie nobhuti noma mncane bayastrugglisha abantu bebemthetha bamncelisa are no longer important. Akasazi nokuze ekhanda wesifuthi athola indlovu kahle engabafuni abantu basekhaya hawu. He's in a dilemma lo muntu lo yabona. Manje it's a question of balancing. Yonke into esiyenzayo we must be truthful. I mustn't have hidden agendas appear to you as a sheep. Kanti ngujakalas. Grey fox. So ngaso sonke isikhathi into esiyenzayo it must be clear ukuthi i-agenda ukuthi sibe right song. I-agenda sukuthi Well, because abantu sebekhona GK, then kumele ngibe nama schemes. Abo Bitcoin, ngibe nama schemes ayo yonke le nonsense. Senginifunza yona nama pyramid scheme. Huh? The more people, black people gather, they are now looked at as the source of income. How do I make money out of these people? That is a wrong agenda. That is a wrong thing for Mdomnyama. Now you are as guilty as Umdwembe if you are not Umdwembe. So, mele sikate, ngaso sonke isikhathi. Look, you know, sonke siyadinga imali. Siyadinga sonke imali. And the imali sizoba nayo. But let us be patient. And then let us mobilize. Ungagcini GK last Sunday. The rest of the week awukhohliwe. Nokuthi nje ukhabulise la istrategi. Umuntu ombonayo uthi hey man, buka kunento so. The next thing uzanaye lo muntu loyo. That is how we are working for umoya. Mina ukuthi ama-talent ethu mele akhanyisele abanye abantu. Ngathi ungabi ne-talent lakho. Ungabi greedy with your talent. Because bazolithatha as if azange libe khona. Do you understand? Italent lakho mele lincede omunye umuntu akhanyiseleke. Manje wena mawuzoyuza italent lakho ukuphusha iagenda yakho so that abantu bakhothamele uhambe wrong. Umoya awukho lapho. Sonke mina I sacrifice all the time I'm here every Sunday. I'm using my talent ukukhanyisela abantu abamnyama. This is how we should all be. Ungancengwa ngetalent lakho. If ukhona ukukhanyisela omunye mkhanyisele and without expecting anything because ubonga amadlozi akho. Mawenza leyo nto uphilisa amadlozi akho. So this selfishness esinayo, it's killing us. Singabantu abamnyama. And umkhuba lo umele siuyeke. Angeke siyendawo with that attitude. Ukuthi me. Yami lena. Inyawo lami leli ngikhala ngalisoka. Talent yami. Ukhohlwe nokuthi lesokho ikhabayo so brilliantly iqale kanjani. Because lelo bhola represent the head of one of the kings of the continent. Ilali khashwa amagoli nabelungu. So mele evaluate everything that we do. But manje nesikhathi sikaNomkhubulwane njengoba ngishilo ukuthi she is the principle of unity. And the unity yakhe iza ngokamoya. Ifocus yethu is not to unite abantu on the basis of izinto zenyama. It has failed us. Asihlanganeni na-PE. Sihlanganeni senzeni imali. What has happened to ama-PE? They all collapsed. So akumelanga sihlanganiswe inyama. Mele sihlanganiswe umoya. Because that has got a better chance of surviving. U-Auset uyamnida uJehud. Because basebenzisana. If we can realize that, ukuthi we all belong to one of the houses of calendar. So therefore, we are not supposed to be in competition. The minute you are in competition and when you're more, you've lost the battle. You've lost the battle. La as we compete, we complement. It's if in a bass, shy bass in contribute. Umuza soprano, uza nelentuza. I-harmony is established. Mesipula la yazwakala le. Hey, I mean that is the sound of the universe. Hey, the first wave was like that. Those frequencies that contained all, notes of the universe. And that music is still heard today because that is the music of earth. This is exactly what Tesla did by discovering that music of earth was a developer something because that radio frequency is electric by nature. Was a developer something to actually connect and receive, something that was like a pen the obelisk. So harmony. When we are harmonious, we are reflecting in nature. When we are in competition, we go against nature. Hey, somebody. And the more we identify each other, that way we better understand each other. Because the character yako is given by the principle yako vele. Kuse nama difficulties nalapha ku chemical. Sine chemical market. I-chemical, the sole purpose of chemical is to make this unity esikhuluma ngayo. I-unity emoyeni qana. It must be practicalized. Maungena ku chemical, you check ukuthi wena which house do you belong to. Mawufika kuleyo ukhuluma uba active. Ungangeni bese kuyathula. Ngena lapho and want to learn more about yourself because that will bring you closer to your purpose. So Ikembe Church was established specifically to implement this black unity and to implement the great empire of Kemet, in terms of the spirits. The 12 principles of the calendar, when they are united under Ura Ramased. So Ramased, you come out, that's the symbol of unity, because they all emanate from there. Nati, we all emanate from there. We are Ramased, because that light, that spark within us, esenza ukuthi si operate like robots. We are robots in flesh, not robots I can't do it with things in beyond and see I'm a robot. If you were to deeply look at in nature, which is why perception it must change from looking at ourselves as physical beings and look at ourselves as spirits. And the Uma was good to Umoy. You are everywhere. At once. Ungaba se Japan. Kepha mong ngihleba. Yes. Kufike into nje ethi ku. Uthi why lo muntu ngathi ukhuluma kahle. Ijalo. Siyayazi sonke leyo nto le iyenzeka ebantwini. So umoya there are no boundaries for umoya. Yingakho ubaba Credo bekekhuluma about distant viewing. Ukuthi ubaba Credo used to do that, and ubaba Credo was tshela ukuthi at some point the CIA had recruited people to do distant viewing. So uSaddam Hussein kulomgodi bekekuwo bamthola the CIA Remember uBabukredu uthe mawuna into that belongs to that person enensila yakhe, that person can be traced anywhere in the world. Hey, ula kepha umbona umuntu angena ukuphi lo muntu seJapan uyambona uyangena lawo nangu kule gate number 1 CIA says 2 minutes ungena nje sebelapha. Do you understand? So they've trained the people, and there is a document that have been declassified by CIA, which talks about yonke lento engikhuluma ngayo. Check it down the net. It's practically yenzakala, and labelo have used the technology yet, but manje they can't use it to the fullest because they are incapable of reaching certain states of existence. Lapho kufuneka abazali. Kufuneka umuntu omnyama. That's why bazolanda ke umuntu ose DRC. Abazi kahle ukuthi no lo mthakathi bathi was. Ngithi sozijwayele lezi. Yenza kanje nakanje nakanje ugcine ube successful kuleyo nto, but now so sebenzela bona. So izinto kumele siziqaphele and be vigilant of because this is how we are going to win this war. We need to develop those spiritual abilities and the abilities you can't wage war without ukuthi ungene endlini kagogo. Umuntu wasebukhosini neliyobika lapho kugogo kuthi naku kunje isitha sihlasele ugogo akuphendule ngephupho ngakusasa kutshela whether nizowina noma ngeke niwine. This is how we conquered. Why? Because we trusted and then believed kulo moya. Umoya kaNomkhubulwane yisistering emhlabeni. Ningakhohlwa lokho. Umveli inqangi ikhanda nje. Fana nomkhulu wami. Hayo uyafika. Ushaya inqawe waya. Alokho acabanga. Kepha mengithinta umama ugogo. Hayi zenzakala izinto. Injalo la emhlabeni nasezulwini. Kunjalo vele. So uNomkhubulwane is steering and the scarce ayichaza lento scientifically. Ukuthi all this energy, all this power from the sun is reflected through uNomkhubulwane before it reaches us. So basitshela ukuthi uya kubaba through indodana. What nonsense is that? It's a low ball indodana. Hey, it's a amanga abakhulumayo la. Indodana evuke. Akondodana evukile. Ilanga yile sibonile namhlanje. Manje angazi ke ukuthi abantu bavuka ninda emakhaya so that they realize iqiniso. You know, abantu basenzela umsebenzi ubenzima because manje njengoba basebenze kanje ngobuningi thina sinejoko lokuxolisa. Sipolisele bona. Do you understand? And the lokho asikwenzi because of weakness. Sikwenza because of respect esinayo for indlovukazi, hand of God, 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 hand of Kumulwa, 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 hey, uyabona uNomkhubulwane remember ukuthi uNut is the mother of all, meaning ukuthi uNut is the celestial powerhouse. Yingakho we do imisebenzi yokukhuphula amadlozi ethu ngo-August ngesikhathi sikaNut, because that is the time when izulu livuleka. uNut ehlisa the souls, new souls on earth, bese ke amukela those that have departed. It only happens in Iskatsar. So Unut is the mother of all. Because Unut noma ubuka the pictures came it. And besimbuka ngo September, niyakhumbula makazi. Sambuka sambona. Lapha apha. Lento okhokho bayibeka in pictures. We saw it live. And anybody can see it during September. Because it only happens in September. So, lento esikhuluma ngayo iyaphila. So unothi ke inkanyezi ilanga inyanga yonke into ila in the belly of unothi. Umoya ophilisa yonke into emhlabeni is from Nuth. So yingakho abelungu bathe it's Mother Earth. It's not Mother Earth. It's Grandfather Gap. Mawuthi mkhulu usho njalo ubiza uGap. Because it's Grandfather Gap that is responsible for ukuthi aphilise lo moya owehla from kwiNdlovukazi, from Nuth. Everything that is living, the energy that animates everything is from above. Ungaboni ikhabishi likhula ngesikhathi salo bese kucabanga ukuthi hayi no imane yavumbuka lento from emhlabeni. Ayenzeki kanjalo ngoba yingakho kuthiwa kunesikhathi sikaHetheru umvundisikazi who is also part of iNdlovukazi. Remember ukuthi into eyodwa le uNuth, uAuset, uHetheru, uSekhmet, into eyodwa kuhlukana degree of intensity of the energy, right? Ayihlukanga, ayifani nomama wase-next door uzodwa, umama wase-back opposite uthoko. Ayikho njalo. Into eyodwa, the only difference i-grossness. Fana ne-energy that emanates from the sun, Ra, is the same energy le oyibizayo mawubiza u-Anpu. The only difference is the grossness and the vibrational frequency. Meaning ukuthi the higher vibrational frequency, the highest belongs to Ra. Umveli mncane uqamatha. Then ke imimoya meyehla ke ziyehla ke according to yingakho there are four after Ura umveli mncane uRamasei. There are four, that is Shu, Tefnut, Not, and Geb. These are celestial spirits, right? Then these spirits, they give birth to earthly spirits, which is Asa, Auset, Neptet, Set, and Heru. And the indifference is the vibrational frequency. In nitrogen is the process. Yingakho uHeru is number last. In nitrogen, by nature, is the heaviest element. Angithi niphethe iscience yabelo. Nengithi nitrogen yangizwa. Lapho mengithi Heru, hayi ukhuluma ngayo wena. Which is why we need to revert back to the original vibrational frequency. Singalokho sithi nitrogen indlela. What frequency are you trying to create, multi-nitrogen? The frequency yomlungu. Why? Because it's a 6 ether being. When you need to revive the original vibrational frequency. So, yehla kanjalo. So, neindlovukazi kanjalo. Kuthiwa uHetheru is the same thing as uSekhmet. Anfundi magari. ngoba ngabe niyangiphendula mfundi phela lento you need to internalize lento uyicule so that noma bakuvusa ngo-3 4 ekuseni uyicule, right? So uHeteri kuthe umvelinqangi meke bona ukuthi abantwana benza lento yenzakala estadium baphambukile wakwata wasethumela bani uHeteri qala kuHeteri uHeteri because of ukukwata kwakhe transformed into segment. Segment represents combustion, the intensity of that energy and heat. So manje manje ngikhuluma ngoHeteri, ngikhuluma ngosegment, ngikhuluma ngoNut. Remember uNut is khulukhulwana manifest. uNut reflects everything that came alive when energy at rest was transformed into kinetic energy, which is energy in motion. So therefore, that reflected entirely. When you look at Nut, behind Nut, there is that carbon soup, which gives birth to all the stars, the galaxies, and everything in our universe. So, Unut is Kulukulwane or primeval waters, or the waters of abyss manifest. Sikhuluma ngomoya. Kungabi ne-image yendlovukazi emelapho. It's just that the character of the energy is female. Indlovukazi beyikhuluma la. Sibonge indlovukazi, andlovukazi, andlovukazi, andlovukazi. Siyabonga ulwazi alisherile earlier on ukuthi it is true biologically until a certain age in the womb we are all female. Akusho mina ngangibheka. It is true. And it is through the female energy la ukuhlukana khona kwenzakala khona. If sonke mesizama until angazi indlovukazi ngaya-explain because they understand until a certain age the fetus is female. 3 months. 3 months, 2. Hey. So lokho ke kumele kusibonise ubumqoka of the female energy. Mina ukuthi yonke into iqala from lapho. All things. Because of that universal womb indlovukazi. So indlovukazi, they must have a very serious discussion. I-discussion exclude amadoda. Ukuthi uyangabuse, wenzana kumele bakhulume ngepower yabo. Ezinzala abantu. And what position are supposed to be playing? Because without indlovukazi, there's no nation, unfortunately. Hamba emajudeni ubone ingane zamajuda ukuthi ifamily, how much they value ifamily. Asimfundiso kababa. Ikhetha lejuda libhizi lirobhana nabantu la ngaphansi. Umuntu ophethe umuzi indlovukazi. Elendlovukazi ayisebenzi. Ikhulisa umndeni. Because the mother is the first teacher. Uma lengane le so honestly is looking at you into those eyes zakho, mamngelisa. And then umduduza ngesilungu. Be quiet, baby. Be quiet. You've lost the plot. Hey, because man, that's why I'm the child and they say, the couldn't is no. They resist into somehow. Because let nobody know mama began to do another language. So therefore, Magulasa, oh mama, there can never be a nation without King of God as the altar. King of God are above a matter. So our King of God must discuss such things. And you know, Upshumu, King of God is Zui. And the Zipzus are matter. We've been so vicious to our women. That's why our women end up going to Dubai. Please, Maketa, please. Please. It's our responsibility. Hey, why? Because Tina, we don't see value in our women. We don't see value, Guti. We would rather die than not have umhlaba la indlovukazi izoyolima khona. Usaphile lani vele? Ungena mhlaba. Why are you here? Indlovukazi angithi yiyo elima amasimi. Mayizolima phi? It therefore means ukuthi indlala ekhaya. So, amadoda, we need to rise up. Uyakubuvaka man. Uyakubudlwembe. Ukuthi wena uzoqolela ukuthi ungabi nomhlaba. But as long as you told 50,000 every month. Imali you can't compare to umhlaba. Umhlaba is forever. Once you give indlovukazi yakho umhlaba, umnikeze a gift of forever. Because ingane zizokhulela lapho nabezukulu bazokhulela lapho. Yingakho indaba yomhlaba is very important to us. Okhokho bethu died for umhlaba, okhokho bethu died. When you come to our community hlukumeza indlovukazi zethu, bobulawa. There was no question about it. If you can't respect our women, also umuntu wena. So kumele sibuyisele leyo respect again, so that leyibeletho lezi zendlovukazi zibe comfortable. Ukuthi abo baba abahlalanga nje kunomzamo abawenzayo to bring back both the land and the economy. I-wealth yethu. Ungahlali nje indoda ube right ukuthi hayi no uzothula mina because ngiyadla anyhow. Nginespan. Your duty is beyond that. Kumele senze njengama-Arab namaJuda. We must guard jealously umhlaba wethu. Kungafiki la abantu beza from everywhere. Bazosichaphaza emhlabathini wethu. Umhlaba wethu lo. And akunambango lapho. Umhlaba wabantu abamnyama lo okumele ubuyele kithi futhi. Futhi ngeke iphele impi. Until we get our land back. Hey. Edungazi ubuhlungu ukuthi sizothatha amafama lebra yakho yebhulu. Don't feel bad about it. Uhleli lapho illegally. So thina sinenhlanhla. Why? Because undaba ezitha besinayo eMangwaneni uyibophile ngokuthi the days into ilunga uyosibhekelela cha ngoba sihloniphise indawo yami. Lento besiyenze emangwaneni, it was to give honor to amadlozi amangwane. Ukuthi siyovuselela usiko oludala. One of the oldest traditions yamasimo kaNomkhubulwane. Sifike lapha senza umkhosi ensimini kaNomkhubulwane singekho aware until ubaba azasitshela umkhulu ukuthi le ndawo enikuyo indawo yendlovukazi yamangwane eyathi kumele ilinywe every year. Besingazi thina kepha simukiswe lapho umoya nakhona. Yingakho ngithi umoya works instantly. Wena ungasitshela nje ukuthi usenkingeni kanti akunankinga ke. Dedela. Eyazange sibe disappointed when we were refused in our own land. Refused to do umkhosi kule ndawo le abayibiza ukuthi ayilenduza bayibiza intaba yi mountain amphitheater lapha eBergville. That's the place okumele senzele khona lo mkhosi. Kepha belungu basixosha endaweni yethu. Can you believe that? No, angikwazi ukushaya isigubhu la. Nizorasa. But we never gave up. Umoya wathi hayi, yani la nizokhululeka khona. Thina singazi ukuthi kahle siya to the right spot. So where's logic there? You can't use logic ukuthi hayi kune logic, is logical land. Huh? When you then discover the truth about the place, kula umoya wakho yingakho sithi thina. I-belief comes after several times into i-proof. Ulokhu uthola ama-answers wire ngendaba yomoya. That is when i-belief yakho gets strengthened. Akekho umuntu ozomsusa emoyeni. Ngoba umoya is the alpha and omega. So umoya mawubelieve emoyeni 400% ukwenzela ama-magic. And ungawufakeli umoya. You can't fake umoya. Uthi hayi no. Ukhohlise thina nginani. Kanti wena ngokomoya ukho lapho. Yasiyakuzwa. Noma uhlabelela ushaya izandla siyakubona ukuthi shemu yayesha. Awukho la. Esithule nje ngamabomu hayi ukuthi asibone. Sikujongile. Ngoba ujonga umoya. Umoya is saying everywhere where we gather kumele kube neharmony. Then magic happens. Huh? Sitheme sibuya eBergville, even if there were challenges, kepha uHero always wins. There were challenges eBergville. Sithe sibuya eBergville njengoba bengishilo last week, i-Israel yabhena Christianity. The home of Jesus says that we don't want this one. And sizokubopha. Sakuza ukhuluma ngale fake, we are going to lock you up. And thina sayisho lento before Israel. Sathi the day ubukhosi bubusa again, abantu must know and be prepared. Say I ban Christianity and all these foreign religions for at least 100 years. Sifunzwa lento yethu. Sifunzwa lento yethu. Sivala amabhola, sivala yonke into. So that we experience, we're never given an opportunity to experience the beauty of African spirituality. We were deprived of that. Why? Because they told us ukuthi it's mambo jumbo. Kusho umuntu omnyama kusho umlungu. Kusho uDali. Uthi lento moya mambo jumbo. Ubona amathwasa agcwele man like hand. Oh, you can't tell me by those people who are always dead. Ngitsofundile nama degree. Idumane la ikhanda wena ubuka as ukunqola. You don't understand the philosophy why amathwasa afaka idumane ekhanda. It's a reflection of colonization of your mind. So yizo lezinto ezincane okumele sibukisise all the time. And be always truthful to Umoya. Umoya will show you magic. Why? Because you are forever in alignment. That's why the consciousness yako must never leave the awareness of Uguti, what season are we in. You must always stay in that alignment. Then you are forever creating resonance between Izulu and Mhlanga. That's why you experience Lendo Baibi's magic. I see magic. It's understanding the laws that govern the universe. Because of timing and proper gesture. At the proper time results in something that you never think will happen. Happens. Umoya kuzwa. Unenkinga manje. Ulenduzwe ithaya la. And awuna spare wheel. From nowhere nje. Umoya ukulethele umuntu ohlala ngakini. Akubone upakile lapha. Hayi no bengidlula ngibuye sendini kepha ngiyangibona ikare yakho. Do you understand? Ulethiwe lo muntu at that particular time to come and assist you. That's how Umoya operates. When you are forever in alignment, you experience izinto we call abelungu call magic. Thina siyazi magic. Ukuthi wazi, be conscious ukuthi what time is it? What does this time dictate of me? What am I supposed to be doing? So that I'm forever in alignment with the prevailing energy of the season. It's all about that. It's not a rocket science. See, Auset, from Auset, you need to know and understand ukuthi Auset to represent Auset to represent the opening of the universal womb. So that sibuyele ngaphakathi esibelethweni sikamama. Senze izinto sizenzele bumnyameni in darkness. So that makufika ilight ngoSeptember, we are ready to launch our things. That's how the universe works. Always in alignment. Ikunto ezokuhlula. Hey, uqala project la. Everybody omdingayo uhlangana naye by chance. Asikho coincidence. There's no coincidence. It's a plan, divine plan to assist you. Because more believe emoyeni who resonate with the highest frequency. Umoya and the energy conspires with you. That is why you experience that. Thina siyazi lento ukuthi beliyogrovula. Cela. Siyaphahla nje thina. Ngathi siyilima 4 times a day. Siyaphahla nje, that's all. Umoya knows what we need. Umoya knows what we want. Because we are built from the very same elements. So the elements that are responsible for creation, they are within you. You don't have to make noise. Umoya knows. Uzobona nje izinto zenzakala. As long as you are forever in alignment. So you know, ngikhulume ngale ndlela so that senze uxolo kunomkhubulwane. I-violation yabantu abamnyama is too heavy to unomkhubulwane. Ngabe bokuviolate abelungu namachana, she wouldn't care. Kepha kuviolate inzalo yakhe directly. Thina sizalwe unomkhubulwane. Sazala amachina amandiya abelungu yonke lento. We're created in. So yithi esimenza azwele kabuhlungu unomkhubulwane more than any other race. How do you feel when udefywa yingane zakho? Ingane yakho izikubeka isandla ngoba abasenayo nomthetho wesikhule nawo ukuthi uma wakho noba wakho onkulunkulu bakho la. Once you violate that law, uzibona ukuthi wena you have the power to do as you wish with them. You are not only violating bona, you are violating our ancestors akho. Because babeke abazali bakho here to be the conduit for you to come and fulfill the purpose that you're supposed to fulfill. So therefore you must forever be grateful to have abazali. I know kunzima namhlanje abazali have turned out to be worth. Yiba bahlukumeza ingane igcina seyihambe ekhaya whatever. Why? Because of impilo nje endlini. But lokho singakhohlwa makhethe. Ingane zethu kumele siyikhulise ngalowo mfundiso. Ukuthi inhlonipho, just respect. Irrespect opens so many doors for you. Uma ungahloniphi, nomoya ngeke uzokuhlonipha. And nomoya ngeke uzokubonisa inhlonipho. Ukuthi wena wherever you are, we are creating it is harmony. Ayifuneki leyo nto leyo. Akumelanga uma ungena endaweni abantu bathi eish ufunani. Do you understand? Abantu must feel, they must welcome you. Why? Because we are bringing harmony and resonance in their spaces. So asihlonipheni indlovukazi, sihloniphe neindlovukazi, especially this season. If indlovukazi ithi hey ngicela itiye ekuseni ngisalele ngicela ungivuse ngalo oyinkofi yenze ungadoubt ngoba awuhloniphi yena kepha uhloniphi unomkhubulwane. Uzenzela kahle wena ngokwenzela indlovukazi kahle ihlale ihappy. That's what thina madoda responsibility yethu. It's all about that. Making sure ukuthi indlovukazi are forever happy. We mustn't be the source of their pain. So ungakwenza lokho from September until March again. Kepha ungakwenzi manje ngoba uzobe upseta the master magician unomkhubulwane. Induku yakhe ebuhlungu. If ungakayizwa induku kanomkhubulwane awukezwa lutho. And ushaywa into ongayiboni. Wherever you are. God. Oh. Futhi ha. Kuphele nje konke. Why? Because awuhloniphanga ngesikhathi senhlonipho. Isikhathi sokuthi siyithobe manje. Because amandla asemoyeni. And the amandla akulomoya okunikeza the ability to build your future in your mind. Remember ukuthi all is mental. It all starts in the mind. Even a house started in the mind of the architect. Even ingoma, it starts in the mind of the composer. Ayizwe ingoma ihubo lisho bese kuza neharmony yakho. Sesiyangena nathi siyalandela. But it's all mental. And the controller of those frequencies unomkhubulwane. Ngigcine lapho manje. Ngigcine lapho nje ngikhoqe ngoba mina into nje engiyifisayo for umuntu omnyama i-success ne-development, and I will always talk against anything that is creating a division amongst us. This is why I'm here. Musahmed, isiviko sobukhosi. So angiyenzi lento because ngithi ngifuna ukubanja. Anything that is destroying unity, I will be vocal about it. Because that is what we need as people. So please, Masila, as we maintain the harmony that is here. And please never listen to anything that brings confusion. You must always be critical of things that you hear. Kunabantu abazalafu with their own agendas. If umkhulu angayishongo leyo ayikho. Ungalokho wenza izinto ezi-wrong nje. Hayi no, bengicabanga. Please, you are here to heal yourself. Awuzelanga omunye umuntu fana lento yama-group. I-GK asendawo yama-group. Hayi because usibanibani akasayi nami angisayi. Ufile. Usemkingeni. Usemkingeni because awuthunyelanga lo muntu lapha. Uthunyela indlozi lakho for a purpose. Uhlangana nalo muntu la i-GK. So ibhali wena wi-group nyana. Usengozini uzokushaya umoya. So please be vigilant against such people who will try ukuthi bani divert from the true reason why you are here. You are not here for politics. Awekho ama-politics endaweni yomoya. Umuntu that talks disharmony, into created disharmony. Mkhohlwe loyo muntu umdlwembe man. There's no other way of characterizing lo muntu. Umdlwembe. So you must always be watchful of such people. Bahambile bakho banengi bahamba beyoqala abo-mini kemet. You can't be me, I can't be you. Why ufuna uzenza mina ngoba ngangizenze wena? You can't go uyosungula into ongayazi. Uyayazi lento ibuya. Ibuya kukuphi ukujula. Njengoba wena so une-competing spirit. Ufuna uzenza unsingisa manje wena. Uyile gama lakho engalazi ubani. Ungazenza unsingisa. Ungacabanga ukuthi wena manje always umuntu omnyama mele hlangana wena, you must be that catalyst to destroy the unity of black people. Man, there's nothing way of describing umuntu onjalo. So Messi last is your creator unity and nothing else. Anybody or creator disunity here, and you must look at that person from that perspective. Please, man. It's truth of God. Asikho forced to be here. Umuntu angasekho right la. Livuliwe, wathola livuliwe gate. Lisavuliwe namanje. Asifuni thina umuntu ola ongekho la ngokamoya. You would rather stay at home. Don't come here. Please, siyacela because yasilimaza lento. Amadlozi ajabulile. They are getting freedom. Abantwana babo are being freed. But the colonizer, the ancestor is able to express through you because your mindset has been corrected. Manje, what nonsense are we doing? Yini lento siyenzayo of wanting to destroy the very same value. Buka singakanani la. Without that power of unity and oneness, angeke sibahlule labantu laba. So the only thing esidingayo unity, and then no neqiniso ngabi mene sikodleni. You must always be open. If ungathi mina, I'm not above you. If mina nginamaphutha, come to me and talk to me ukuthi amkhulu. Hey ngiyathi likhona lapha. Ungangihlebi ngoba ngiyakuzwa. Ungangihlebi ngoba ngiyakuzwa and mase ungibona uzosaba nokungibuka. Do you understand? I'm open. I said all of us are equal. I never said I'm above you. The only thing that is different, knowledge and intellectual credo. And the research I've done, that's the only difference. But I'm the same like you. I'm approachable. If unanginga, come to the office. Ungafaki spirit of disunity here. Please, nyacela. Ngoba sisesikhathini esinzima. Sidinga i-unity yethu. Not to destroy ubone. Hey man. Siyazidla thina, sikhenza. Kanjani? How do we allow that? Sidlanzana kanje akhona umuntu osisponsorayo anything. Sonke sikhiphe ikhwaleni zethu. Ukwakha lento. And please don't have the nerve and think ukuthi you have the right to destroy. And then abantu abazela bazophilisa imimoya yabo and nothing else. You must never allow yourself to be fooled and be told ukuthi there are greener pastures there. What greener pastures? Ebelokha kuphi wonke lama greener pastures? Insimo manje seyabonakala ukuthi seba green. Sokubuka manje uyiko ebantwini. Siyabonga uphehla wababona ephushweni manje. Washo ukuthi mkhulu ngivuka nento ukuthiwa ku wrong. So please ngiyacela njengoba sila asibeni into eyi-1 ipower lethu ilapho. That's how we are going to defeat abelungu nale midlwembe yama-politicians. Manje thina, how do we preach a unity ukuthi ourselves we are not united? We are not going to allow that. Kumele siphile lento esikhulumayo. Hayi ukuthi ngikhulume kanje bese ngenza kanje. Ayifuneki leyo nto makhehla please. Asibeni responsible, asibeni. Let us have the resolve of feeling the pain yomuntu omnyama. Ukuthi my actions and my decisions, what impact is that making on the general unity of black people? Before uba individualistic, utshele ukuthi huwe. Please ngiyacela makhehla. Indlovukazi ehlonishwe, siyaxolisa nalabo vele abayimidlwembe siyabaxolisela ukuthi babuye kulomqondo wobudlwembe. Bake babambilani sonke sihabuleni from unomkhubulwane. Isizini kanomkhubulwane le. That we all are supposed to work towards finalizing and achieving unity. Umazoba namapolitiki nje abheda endaweni yomoya. Mina I'm not a politician. I had an opportunity to be a politician, but I chose this route deliberately. So ngangibuyisele emuva manje. Ayikho into engayazi ngepolitiki. All the scams and whatever plans, I know them. And then when I see signs, I'm going to voice it out. Thokozani. Umbuzo nayo ne-opportunity nenkinga nomkhulu khuluma ke sibuzo ukuthi yini inkinga yakho yiyo opportunity la ungahamba uyohleba le emakhoneni if unenkinga nomkhulu khuluma manje Thokozani. Comments or questions? Unto
ka le phofolo because ka translation e wa bona nomkhulwane ke krelo re banong ke le phofolo but le phofolo yeah so but before I come to that le phofolo I want to go back to that saga that I had more unpopular opinion ya Zamele Giza. Yeah, no, Zamele Giza or no, like you said, or no, Basadi Nevalima, Banna Nevanna go high. So are the Lipula Nomkura and Pilapilagi Nombala, Nombula, we Nombala, Nomkuba. So Mutona Bujuala. So Hayata Bujuala Jana. Everyone has the value level John. Ever fish a high by Banalim Kuba, yea, Lua. So, Nikamaka correct point number one.
Kuba way, no one in James, set up. Lendo by show and Amarasta were confused and ignorant. Kuba way, Luan, no describer. Lendo by Kuluma. Kodaman, they've been all over as Rastas. Now they want to appear relevant and be touching on African, culture and African spirituality. Something that they know nothing about. So, please, you want to love about just forget. Just forget that they are irrelevant. They are trying to gain popularity by challenging every effort of Mnyama. And some of them, they know me personally. That is why I'm surprised. It's like they have been recruited. Come and neutralize Lonzing. They all appear in different, platforms. Attacking Lendo Sienzai. And the Lendo Sienzai is older than Umlu. Ishabaka stone, it's over 35,000 years. IBhayibheli ingakabhalwa nokubhalwa. Uzongitshela about religious scholarship. Yila marasta ke la. Who still believe in the Bible. So ngazongitshela with the colonized mind. I don't even debate with such fools.
Question number 2, kulumile chat. So chat nami nginayo, but the problem nginayo ukuthi okay, besides data, akuna le notification uyabona like WhatsApp uyabona. So bengibele ukuthi umalo kusukela ukuthi in fact today ngi 355 days ngisa la uyabona. So I'm almost finishing so bengicabanga ukuthi okay mangibele ukuthi ngi-analyze okay ngikhulu speak for about an hour or so or 1.5 hours. So mina sho ukuthi ngila 6 hours almost every Sunday. But then I was thinking how about we put a program like Yonaleo can check for 60 minutes or 30 minutes, and then the rest of the 45 minutes, then we do the drumming. Then we know other our art and complement the unity.
Yeah, Kes. Yeah, she had all food because I'm not a result of you demonstrating a growth after a year, you need to produce either a service or a product. That's what we agreed upon in our life, GDK. You can't have a year, but there's no service or a product. At least when you are about to produce a product, which is a Sutu version of the calendar. Do you understand? So this is how you determine if value are. You can be here for 50 years, but if you are not producing either a product or a service, what value are you here? Because it's another so that sonke sivuleleke ama-talent ethu. And now imarket yithi sonke. So you need to worry yourself. Kuphela unyaka use-GK. Kepha you are not launching a product. Please, anihlupeni ngaleyo. It's not about lectures on Sunday. Lama lectures are there to activate within you the fire, to ignite the fire within you. So you've got to demonstrate that fire has been ignited, to come here and ask for a permission to produce or launch your thing. How many problems do we have as black people? Come up with a solution. Choose one that resonates with your talent, and package it professionally and bring it to us. GK is about that. It doesn't matter how small you start, but you start. Look around and you're going to four cardinal points. But if there's no product, there's no service. Can't do it tourism or are you touring? Because later they must give you more power to do more in developing yourself. So it's all about that, my friend. Please, it is a duty to solve KHK. Okay, now, okay, so tell us his name. Who the product? Somebody else is going to give us something to replace our product. Everybody, they are now doing things. Even if Joshua, I'm a queen. Yes, I'm a queen. I was a queen. I was supposed to buy. What are you local when I would like to be spectator? We pass it, you pass it. Yeah, how about you pass it when I will tell you? Comfortable. I'm not comfortable. We are challenged on a daily basis to be more than what we are now. Open your creativity. Hey, it's all about that. GK is about that. Individually finding themselves producing either a service or a product. Finish.
Auset.
Good. Who describe Auset into 4 degrees. And we said that Auset is its note, which is primordial waters or primordial but not manifested.
No. The note is the expression of the primordial water.
Yes. So the question I have is moon, note, or set. Is it the same principle but in different degrees, like you said, or set? She's in 4 degrees, which is or set, segment, and note. Forgot the other one.
No, sure. Remember with pure carbon. That is the source or the base element of our universe. Pure carbon. Then it transforms, converts into hydrogen. Hydrogen converts into oxygen. Oxygen into nitrogen finally. It's the same thing, but it reaches the different states. Fananani ilendoza. Helium. Helium is a hydrogen. Lithium is hydrogen. Do you understand? That's why Professor Oyibo said there's only one element in our universe, because all other elements are a repetition of hydrogen. That's all. So, ma ukhuluma ngonon, ukhuluma ngawo wonke. because Moya that reached different states, based on ukwehla kwawo, its grossity, the grossness of the energy and the vibrational frequency, then it differentiates like ushu, no lentoza, no tefnut. So Auset represents oxygen, meaning ukuthi on the southern hemisphere currently there's dominance of the oxygen, and the hydrogen dominator could be on the north. Yeah, hydrogen dominator on the north because the sun is on the north. Remember the chemical signature of our universe: carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. So when you talk about the yin yang, we are talking about the hydrogen and the oxygen, water and fire. So Uma adds Yiko City Umtetogazi because he is able to balance, so that you have a harmony between fire and water. Nasem Zimbenwa. Magna harmony between fire and water. We are cool. I need to shift. Hey, what do you think? She's a low hydrogen. Ogotinga, a man, the oxygen to cool it down. So the southern hemisphere currently is being cooled down. So hydrogen is Oguya, what's up there?
It's a question, but it's more something Enogo is a one. Everything starts on noon. Noon is the mother mind. So we are talking in the mother mind, and everything Ra even comes out of a womb itself. So my question is around Indabaye timing. Why do we start time? And there's a point which just made me actually ask this question. You know, we call. Why do we start time with? So our first hour we started with the birth of Ra, when the mother was there all along. Living, isn't that the number one? Yeah. The number one is the mother, the mother mind. And Ra is the child of that. And then the counting continues. Where this comes from, there's this concept, this guy, Bambiza, the human calculator. He can calculate faster than he calculates. And it's a simple thing that he shifted. When you start, when you put on a calculator, but then when we get taught first to count, we get taught why. And he's saying no, man, we should be teaching the first is 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, up to 9. And then if you look at it, 1 and 0 is just a repetition much. And then it goes on like that. And you do it like that, it changes everything. So taking that concept, the same thing when it comes to counting in terms of calendar and that sort of thing. See, Jampa, the mother that this thing comes out of, I'll call it a 0 point. I'll call it a 0 point, and then
it means ushokuthi kumele compete the two important cosmic bodies, ilanga nenyanga. Inyanga ilwele uvekethele, No. But mind you, Uzwa, remember what is cut. Is cut, time and space is one thing. And our conception of time is again wrong because we're given a completely wrong. But I would like to go back to science and the biology. It's not about when you are talking about ukulukulwa, we are not saying ukulukolani tina uziro. According to African philosophy, ukulukulwane is eternity. Because it's the base element. Then from that inactive base element emerges upta, the conversion, rest into action, energy in motion. And that emergence of upta, that fire, it represents the main. So, emqondweni wethu kumele sisuse the idea ukuthi either the male or the female are important. When the sun emerges from the waters of noon, is an androgyne cosmic body, which means it has both the male and the female. That's why it gave birth to Shu and Tefnut. Do you understand? Each duality there, which must never be lessened like, oh, the sun, the solar calendar is more important than the lunar. That's wrong. Because the moon doesn't generate the light. No, it's generated by the sun, but it's reflected upon the moon before it reaches us here. So ziyasebenzisana ifana nani indoda nomfazi. Akumelanga umfazi athi no, ngifuna 50-50. You will demand the 50-50 bonus. In the African context, you are above a man. Uyinkosi. So never want to lower your standard and say you want to equal ingane yakho. So we must never look at actual besakhuluma nendovukazi ukuthi ikalenda mele ipushwe. Even the lunar cycle, zama rituals, we can't do them tina smoba. You roll your mama to take us through those lunar cycles. Information scenario to assist your mama to teach them ukuthi ihamba kanje lento. But practically I can't do that. I can do it. Ngoba ngumuntu nami ngizelwe nomkhulwane. Kepha umuntu ozozwakala kalula indlovukazi. So ibalance when I can. Ifana nani, there is what is called these hormones. Melatonin yasebusuku. Serotonin yabo. What happens when you are disturbing the workings of melatonin? Don't you get affected physically? You do. You do. Because the melatonin is for relaxing your muscles. Ulale, isikhathi sokulala makuthi 6. Manje wena mosashaya ama-get down ngabo 8, 9. Usenkingeni because you are doing something that you are not supposed to be doing. Serotonin, liyasemini, yiyo ke yama-muscles because it gives you the energy ukuthi ube active. Yikho mina bengithi mele sifane nemvu. Ngo-6 you sleep. Sizoba healthy. Imagine mkhulu yahlanya yona. No, sis. She's also create artificial light. Just to deceive our body. But why? Even animal. No, even animal. You know that thing I never understood when it was done by people in Natal. People in Natal were against electricity. And we couldn't understand good Laban Lava. Our funny photo. But it's a popping comment. And it's true. Because now, Nengo more restrict melatonin. Everything receives melatonin. We said the natural clock is saying sleeping time. Tina sifage electricity, artificial light, to deceive ourselves, to say which has mean. What happened to us? Kanane siyalibala makesi. Huh? Kumele sinele mo 6x3 says Vugi. We are now preparing for the rising again of the sun. Ezosinikeza ile nduza the chemical yakhona ezosenza ukuthi sibe productive. Ifana nalento yamasizini. Isizini le ye-hibernation. Kepha umlungu ufuna emsebenzi. Naturally we don't have what umlungu is demanding from us. But because we are desperate, we need money for sustenance. We are forced to work in winter. And we isikhathi sokurelaxa lesi. Hey, ngoba isikhathi samamasile yonke into irelax so that manje ngesikhathi ka-Auset se-meditation. Ngicishe ngayikhohlwa leso. I would like to emphasize meditate. Ukhuphula umbilini. Raise that dormant energy which lies at the bottom of your spine. That is the power, that is the magic that's fluid. Iso geza. Iso lakho, because iso lakho mele ivalekile. La mabili abonayo useless. If iso lomoya ngaboni, uyimpumputhi. Uzothatha ama decisions eyimpumputhe vele ngoba aziboni. You understand? So isolako, these two physical eyes are not as important as your spiritual eye. Your spiritual eye here. Ekwehliseni isambulelo. Konje bengiphendula. Sewangena emoyeni. Not only the lunar, kunale star usokudeka. Istela. Istela. Hey, u-Auset uye remember ukuthi. Hey, remember ukuthi yonke into has got to be practicalized. Why, when we are waiting for the arrival of Asa, Day 22 September, who value Auset? Lapha emafi. You understand? And the alignment, remember ukuthi lapha there are 3 stones that represents the 3 stars of the Orion belt. And those 3 stars are led by Auset. Meaning kuba alignment. They make a straight line. Now on Auset, at the line of the Orion belt, the Orion belt represents Asa. The walker. Then Auset is represented by Sirius star. They are aligned, they are in perfect alignment. You understand? So, ama-cycles lango ongamela yingakho mese singenile fully kulelo kumele amakhalenda ngomathathu siwa honorary. Kungabi ne-principle efila ukuthi siyayiroga. Do you understand? Njenge-moon calendar, I feel ukuthi siyayiroga. Why? Because asinasikhathi for indlovukazi azisibizi. Sithi hayi no siyahlangana endaweni so. We are doing this ritual. Hey, mele sibalance lezi zinto lezi. Singayi nge-male energy why. The female energy steering. Singasikhola. Thokoza. Siyaxela indlovukazi. Again, zibuke lento ye lunar cycle. They must come here for lessons. Lessons we can give them lessons about the lunar cycle. But in practicality we can't do. Because we can't lead that process. Hey, no.
This one minus 1.
Thokoza. Say back. Oh, Thokoza.
In terms of there's some people who don't call it, they just leave things just anyhow sometimes. And principle something you look for it, we should really think too hard. This kind of fellow is not very hard here. You must really make sure for it. That big gap out of make sure for it. Yes, I think it's best discuss our affair and control. At least we must make sure we
The control on it.
yeah.
Good that. Oh, isikhathi sokuthi sinesindlovukazi yangana. Kumele siwakhize njalo.
So that part, yeah, no, mainly pure nothing.
Oh, bothini ke?
You're coming down.
Oh, comment.
Yeah.
Okay, ukuthi sibalance izinto.
Yeah.
Okay. Nimzwile makhaya. Uthi asispoileni indlovukazi. Yonke into abayifunayo sibanike. Thokoza. Nemali No, but makhaya. Indaba yemali iqiniso ukuthi indoda meyithanda it's natural. Indoda isebenzela ukusatisfy umuntu wakhe. You understand? Mele sibuyeleni lapho. So that indlovukazi doesn't have to even ask. Uvula nje i-account ukuthi as long as unga-abuse bakukhululeka. Ungayothenga ke isipathulo se-10,000 ukuthi asikakabhalanseki. You understand? But mele sisebenzela mina siyamthanda. You know, so indaba yemali it just comes natural unless we fake umfazi wakho or your girlfriend. Umuntu uma umthanda it just comes natural. But you want to satisfy, you know, that person.
Phinde ngizi-introduce sekulesibili ngizayo nathi. So
usho ukuthi this year?
I came before
last year.
Yes, before this year according to our calendar.
Okay, this year.
Yeah. Before we were in the royal.
Sure.
So umkhulu lapha umekhuluma ngokuthi masihlala ngisale ngafikelwa nje ngicabanga la. In terms of the feminine and the masculine energy. Mangikhumbula ngike ngahlala eSt Cape emakhaya. Makunomsebenzi idala noma kuba na that separation in terms of sittings. Uthola ukuthi obaba bahlala kwelinye side, omama bahlala kwelinye side. I believe abantu bafamily ngalesimo.
Sure.
So uma ngibuka sihleli lana angazi noma ngaba ukuthi iphutha noma akunamsebenzi noma Should it be something that also applies here?
No, sure, into singayidecide nje. It's just that leyo nto leyo was associated nabo Christianity zonke lezi zinto ukuthi makuhlalwa ke kuyahlukana into ezinjalo. Hayi abo baba ngapha but elentuza exhibeni mawungena vele. You know, kunendawo ngapha umama uyazi ukuthi mayengena lapho uya ngapha. Obaba baya ngapha automatically. But I don't think okwamanje because when I catch sisafundisa, you know, to be rigid about certain things. It's like you know, okwamanje asi-accommodating ukuthi simnandi lesiso. But mase singena, remember ukuthi siyokwakha isigodlo le-temple lethu lenza. That is where we will practice zonke lezi zinto ngendlela. Iy'cathulo ayisondeli lapho sesikwenye level. You understand? Sihamba ngomthetho wakho. Okwamanje nje kusaseyamaleje. Do you understand? Siyafundisana so that we enlighten each other. So that by the time sesi-ready ukwenza ke manje a formal thing. And then the formal thing inemigomo yayo. Imithetho yayo okumele natural siyilandele. Seba, oh, Thomas. Auset. Adam Kublon. Amwedi. Am Sirilis.
I remember when I figured out GK about 2 seasons ago, we used to have meditation. And then since then, it has gradually disappeared. And I've discovered in my own research, a lot of things, we need to create pictures, bring in pictures. We, especially in our market, we seem to struggle with the connection. A lot of things, you even make examples of those things. But I find we have this gap in between. A disconnection where but I was you then I picked up less in terms of meditation. We don't know, most of us, how to meditate. So if you call an Indrogazi or Indrogazi, as a season, that's guide. Just to add on to the point that I can, if it's possible, can we maybe separate 30 minutes of meditation, put to a part of the lecture, whether it's before the lecture or after the lecture. So at least when we walk out of here, I can walk out with a practical that I can apply more romantically. So that if it works for me, everything else that's associated now can be added on top. For example, there's a question I wanted to ask last week, Mr. David. In terms of must meditate, or for example, this season, energy hack. How do I, as connected, connect my head without saying? I remember I asked this question, the same question last year, when I was confused with who said, no, my heart, in the head, but I'm not. Because always, not the head, the meeting is for said, but somehow, no, my heart, of course. And then you helped me to show me the I cannot issue it in one head, asked, like in your. Then I realized the head is not important. The important part is my heart, where I find a balance, I become that free flow person, so that he has a but for me, I somehow now need to initiate via meditation. So if there's gas that can please guide us as a market in terms of meditation, that should go a long way.
No, I fully agree with you. We need to do meditation. But I don't want us to be dependent. We must learn to be independent. Because it is a personal journey. Whatever you balance into your isigubhu mebehlabele nothokozana. That's meditation. Yini meditation? Meditation is when you are able to shut your senses for you to be able to ascend. That's meditation. Because masiloko sishaya isigubhu la uthokozane namakhehla nabo gogo bahlabelele. Siyanyuka already. So we can't then say that is incomplete. Anita. Enye into iheka is natural. In nature, iheka you will always experience when you are aligned, consciously. What makes you experience heka is for you to be conscious and know with the prevalence, the energy of this season, and what are the characteristics. In meditation, ikhona kule ncwadi le. Incwadi yekalenda is there. What you are saying is something that has to happen. But I'm saying, let us learn to be independent. I always speak about kupula umbilini before ulala. Do people do? Hey, and no kupula umbilini is it's a simplest thing. Ulala, I would you put right when you are between sleep and consciousness. That's when ukupulum believe. To flush your penile gland so that uzobona kahle ebusuku. Understand? So let us not look at meditation from the Western or Eastern point of view. I agree with you, and that's key for those who don't know. But those that want to know must seek knowledge, so that they are able to be independent. No more sing ayakola. That's what they would do. That's the meditation in nice good way. So what's the point? Asifundeni, I agree. Akutholakala indlovukazi. Oh, ikhehla not singayini yabona. Sikhonfana indlovukazi. Ikhehla lazi ngiyayazi mina medication. Yeah, just when I'm able to do it. That's why you understand? It's just that I'm this card. Abantu who are interested in that will call him Kulumanje Kanjan. Baba, those are people that are interested. Oh, ufunda lo na ile nto hamba kanje na kanje. Hamba practice. Ungafundi then ungenzi. So ngiyavuma ngilana nawe khethamele si-add ku program yethu. But I'm saying we mustn't be dependent. Mausekhaya, make sure you make an effort. Before ulala, breathe in, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Breathing in and out. You know, keep carbon dioxide, ufake oxygen. It's a simple thing, but more vilapa, you won't do it. Then you tell no, there's no result. Adam nigeze hacker. Who was the effort? Effort you keep nice good. You can't end here. Nasekaya menukubere, it must be a lifestyle then. Hey, Mina, I do that every night before I sleep. And I'm making me yoga mats la. Nkata now, I'm in between. Oh, I'm in between now. Then I told Nyala. Somebody else, yes. Do you understand? That's meditation. Togoza.
Advice. Kamrao bari menelel etole yang semua antara kedua sama. Like a sort of spirit se bela. To the extent that you organize, all this get organizer as a lesson to get the landing from relating of the spirit is missing at that time. So put a lot of it. Let to hang at how body speeches are how to cope with the audience 80% ya technology today and to experience it's all here. Mahari sheba mkono Nikola Tesla knowledge ya bona ka. Sure. Dr. Hey, kelelezo student tsenga bana ba bangata ba rata knowledge more black people are the most intelligent people. Maka closely information. Bana nge information na ibilonga about Nikola Tesla ibilonga about. Hauna a way to replay this knowledge ena yabo. Kile ka bana le tsela engwe kile ka yetsa ke kopana. Ke ntse DVD tse ngata tse tswang knowledge ya Nikola Tesla but in terms of chemical work. Sure. Okay. So kabona ile atameta bana because they like science but they think this belongs to these people. And then some of these people by what exactly correct. I don't think I transform my case of bona ba bontsha. Between a kia bona to na study pyramid of Giza Giza.
No, sure.
Then they come in.
No, sure. No, sure. Injalo, okay. What you are saying, kahle, ukuthi kumele kube ne media that assist in terms of educating our young ones. Cambridge University will be launching very soon. This is where we are going to decode most of these things and put things into right order. Like Tesla only proved to white people, not to us. We always knew why the pyramid was built as a power generating structure. So we proved to white people, not us. So these are the truth. The first doctor in the world is not hypocrite, it's Imhotep. So he contained the CEO push application. So very soon it will be available from our point of view. Therefore, I'm discussion afana nabo Cambridge University currently the case at 10 discussion, about all the various things. So as an interim before the university is fully launched. And abantu please sitting abantu who will left. If unolwazi lwa something, even if ukuthi umuntu upeyitwa kanjani. Ugogo wazi in knowledge about the stars. Siyafuna. And I came to university, I found a certificate. Sifuna raw knowledge. Siyazi ke thina mawuyiletha sizoyihlanganisa kanjani ibe something. Kepha sifuna labantu laba who have been rejected by the system. Kepha banolwazi. Ulwazi lwabo it's unmatched. And bakhona siyabazi sonke. So it's time to identify and give them platform. Like umuntu who's an expert in terms of inyama yomsebenzi. Which parts? Ihlukile. Do you understand? We need that valuable information. Umuntu ozofundisa ukuthi hayi yabona le ayidliwa obaba. Idliwa omama because of this and that. Do you understand? That is the skill we are looking for. Skill esizosibusela back to where we were. Umuntu okwazi ukukhulisa abantwana abafana namantombazana through initiation. Ugogo omdala who's experienced in terms of initiation yomshado. Because you were initiated even for marriage. Do you understand? So sifuna abantu abanjalo that possess that raw knowledge. So that siphakamise no knowledge because it has always been superior. Because it is nature based. Say Hawu kabaleki lento kabaleki. Isikhathi sakho. Thokozini.
Bengisalindele ukuthi at least umkhulu athise.
Athini.
Ngoba lenze khuluma mkhulu with your permission. If possible. Ngizocela ibe off camera because I think it is for just with your permission.
I want to see khulume ngaphandle.
Oh,
Yeah, Mrs. Silla.
oh, Master City.
Yeah, akunemfihlo jipo.
Oh, okay. No, akusimfihlo is for sonke thina la but
Yambelana nani?
ihambelana nesifo esigodleni.
No, wamkhumbuza.
Ayikho it was not part of
No, then
part
it's
of your
okay. It's not a
nature, yeah.
secret.
Hence I was
Bukani
asking, hence I was
ukhumbuzile
asking.
khetha sorry. Ulenduzo bani ukhumutso.
Yebo.
Ukhumutso ushonele ubaba wakhe. So ngifisile kepha nginenkinga yetayera la. So itayera soloko sibuye evivini liyabehave ngendlela. But I couldn't go. But manje ngamthumela imessage ngibuza ukuthi what I'm trying to say ukuthi asibe iningi family. Izinto ezinjalo sizizwile. If kunesifo in one of our members, ayifakwe kubhulu. So that we are able, yazi ukubambisa ibayibiza luphekisa. Lawo 5 rand esibakolekayo 10 rand. Kuwo wonke umuntu ola sihambiseni la. So that babone ukuthi akaphili yedwa. Uphila nefamily yabantu abaso. So ngiyacela ukuthi kokugcina lokhu kwenzakala. If kukhona umuntu oshonele umama zonke izinto ezinjalo asimsupporteni. You know, as long as ayilungu le-GK ngiyazi ukuthi amakhesa sometimes misers unzima ukhipha imali but mesingavumelana ukuthi kube umthetho ukuthi makushone ubaba kaSibanibani umama kaSibanibani endesenza lapho hayi u-auntie ubanibani ubaba nomama ushonile. Okay, siya contribute nini sikhombise that oneness. So kuleka yazi ngiyaxolisa bengithe ngizokhuluma ngayo lento ka so that abantu bangafili lonely sikhona. You can be lonely unabantu kepha abafile nje ukuthi hayi angiphili because bayambona every day and the worst bebeqhuba ngesikristian. Do you understand? So ngiyacela ama members ala make a will. Mawushona sizokungaba ngesikhemiti. Ungathi mawuhamba la uhamba yonke lendlela then masowushona sofuna umfundisi. Kuyabangwa manje. Ayifuneki lento all of us. Mina ngiyanitshela this is my testament will. Ukuthi ningabiza umfundisi angifune umfundisi. The day nginyawuka ifamily yami nilwe nayo is good because it's recorded. You must fight my family if they want to bury me ngomfundisi. The Christianity nibalwise nithi umkhulu azanga kusho lokho. And then don't go back. Oh, tell us the Christ.
Even there are people out there who don't know about us. And then that's why you have to suffer for they will feel for our country in up to me. So
Togo enye promoter and enye into sinendlela yethu yokungcwaba sinendlela yethu ekhemithi yokungcwaba. So ungathi mawunyawuka ube worried ukuthi asinandlela, sinayo yonke indlela yokungcwaba. So if wena unemvume njengasekhaya uma kuhamba othile ekhaya, mina nginemvume ukubamba umsebenzi, akumelanga ngohambise ngeChristianity, kumele ngohambise ngokwekhemithi, indlela bengiphila vele isinye. So we are able to do that. So I just want everybody to know we are capable of doing it. We've done it before. So ningasathi nithi hey ngiyongcwatshwa ubani, ngcwatshwa ifamily yakho, no one else. Thina we are there as supporting structure. Ngokasi isikhathi sokukhuphula isokuphela. Isokuya na enye into engizoyibika because isikhathi sihamba very fast. Nge-23 zika-August uma siqala uNuthi sizoba la ekhaya, sizoba nomkhosi wokukhuphula indlovukazi uzinziswa. Sizoba nalowo mkhosi manje, so that you know, in our back of our minds indlovukazi yethu akumelanga siyikhohlwe. Kwenzeka lamapolitika enzeka ngekeshona, kepha wachaciswa la, wathelwa ngenyongo la. So icala lokumkhuphula nokumngcwaba elamangwane ngoba umakoti wamangwane. So lelo siko mele silifulfile. We'll be doing that ukuthi manje bese siyamkhulula. Siyogeza umoya wakhe on the 23rd of August. Thokoza bengithi ngiyisa.
Ithi lesikhathi lesomkhulu safasta thina abanye kwenza. So automatically kunomsebenzi, so inyama automatically asiyili sishela abantu basiza.
Sathi uma kunomsebenzi ophoqelekile, and it will be the beginning of fasting. So lelo langa day or two, it won't affect us. Ngoba asikwazi ukurejecta umsebenzi, inyama yomsebenzi. Siyachopha. Ngifuna ukucacisela kakhulu, ngathi ngiyalahleka manje. Uma ngifika la kwakhulunywa ngathi umuntu uyayizela mengefisi. But manje ngibona ngathi lento unique, ngathi ine-uniform inside, whereby ukuthi njengoba usakhulunywa ngokuthi noma mhlawumbe kuba khona imisebenzi nanto enjengaleyo. So ngathi it's a part. So not as a matter but find assistant saying I'm a member. When you have gone, but not later in a committee, I will soon to a and I think the meaning yes. How is it? We let you more. There is not by invitation. Yes. Uletho umoya wakho abanye abantu bahlangana nathi ku Twitter, ku YouTube yonke lento le. All of us, sihlangana nale content in different ways. So uletho umoya wakho la. Yingakho sithi mawula uzophilisa idlozi lakho and not umkhulu. Mina the work I'm doing iphilisa idlozi lami. So we are here to take care of idlozi lakho. Yilo elikulethela ukuze uzwe understand the content. It means unesabelo sayo. So therefore you come here to align with law more. So into elentuza siyakhuluma ubuntu. Ase ukuthi must ukuthi abantu must contribute. And nakhona mina mengine 2 rands, that's all I can afford. That's as long as iphuma ngaphakathi ezinzulwini zomoya wami, then it's okay. Iyamukela hayi ukuthi manje Asikho rigid la. Rigid about now and membership. That's why we don't have membership. Because usuthi GK, igate ilivuliwe. Hey, asina membership because of that. Asifune membership. Sifuna abantu abanesabelo salento. Abalethwa umoya. Hayi abantu abazogcwalisa nje ibhasi. Thokoza. Sure. Sevala. Thokoza.
One.